Today our topic is circles and we have come across a very important questions about concentric circle. Now before we start solving this question, let us understand what is concentric circle. Now if we talk about concentric circle, it means a circle within another circle. A circle within another circle. A circle within another circle. Now the radius are given of both the circles 5 centimeter and 3 centimeter. It is quite obvious that the 5 centimeter is the radius of the bigger circle and 3 centimeter is the radius of smaller circle. Now if we put a midpoint, for example, see this is the midpoint, say A. From there we are drawing a radius that is 3 centimeter, which is already given. This is the radius of the smaller circle. And we need to draw one more radius of 5 centimeter up till the bigger end of the circle. So this is 5 centimeter. I guess these two parts are quite clear. 3 centimeter is the radius of the smaller circle and 5 centimeter is the radius of the bigger circle. What you need to find out? You need to find out the length of the chord. This is a chord. This is a chord. You need to find the length of this chord. Now if we look at this question properly, we are getting a triangle. And that to a right angle triangle, as because we all know that a line drawn on a chord is always 90 degree. So from there we can use the concept. Suppose this is B and this is C. So we can write, in order to find BC square by Pythagoras theorem, we need to do AB square minus AC square. AB square minus AC square. So we will get BC square. AB square is 5 centimeter. So 5 centimeter minus AC square, that is 3 centimeter. Alright, so 5 into 5 is 25 minus 9, that gives us 16. So our BC square is 16. In order to find BC, we need to do the root of 16, that gives us 4 centimeter. So we can write BC is 4 centimeter. Now you take, for example, if this is 5 centimeter, this will also be 5 centimeter. For example, put it like D. So we can say AD is also 5 centimeter. In that aspect, CD will also be 4 centimeter, as because the parameters are quite same, 3 in this case and 5 in this case. So in order to find the length of the chord, that is BD, we can say BC plus CD, that is 4 plus 4, 8 centimeter. So the length of the chord BD is 4 centimeter. Done.